Hi everyone! It's been a minute, and this is because it's been so dark in Austin that I have not been able to get any kind of real lighting set up. It's sunny today, and also I ordered a light, so now I will be able to shoot whether or not the sun decides to grace me with her presence. Hello everyone, good morning. This is kind of a daunting video to make because it's such a huge topic and there is so much misinformation out there. In this video, I don't want to dive into that misinformation. If you're really interested in that and kind of busting bra myths and stuff, you can check out some other videos I've done, and you can also subscribe because I have some videos like that planned in the future. But today, I am just gonna teach you about bra sizing and what to do to find your size, and some of the ways to navigate your bra size. Bra sizing. Famously confusing because the only people who will tell us what our bra size is either can't agree because they don't know anything, or they're trying to sell us something. But I am not trying to sell you anything except knowledge, which is free. So, you're welcome. So let's start with the basics. What does a bra size mean? Your bra size is made up of two main components. You have the number and you have the letter. The number is the band size, and the band size is the number of inches roughly around your underbust. You're just gonna round it to the nearest even number. That's your band size. The cup size is a little more confusing because the letter refers to a ratio. The letter is not a volume measurement. It is the ratio of the length of the band to the length of the wire. So this is why you can get two bras that are completely different sizes, like a 32 triple D and a 36D, and they'll have the exact same wire. This is all because the letter doesn't refer to a static measurement, but rather it refers to the size of your breast in relation to your frame. So if you have two people with the same size of breasts, like you took them off and they would be the same exact size, they could potentially wear completely different sizes. So you could have a 30G and a 36E. Their breasts would look very different on them. You would have very different ideas of what size their breasts are, what size bra they would wear. Their bras would have the exact same wire. You don't have to understand all of this. Basically, you just want to keep in mind that the number is an exact measurement and the letter is a ratio. So how do you get your bra size? There are a couple of ways, and in normal times, I would tell you to find a specialty bra store and have them fit you and try on a bunch of bras, but that is not super possible right now. Unless you are watching this in the future when we're all vaccinated, in which case, brag about it. For now, and also for those of you who don't have a specialty bra shop near you, I'm gonna give you a couple of ways that you can find your bra size at home. So the first one is the most simple equation. This is the one that I've done on myself and it's always worked for me. So what you do for this is you take a measuring tape, you get your underbust measurement, then you get your bust measurement, and then you do a little math. So your underbust measurement is your ribcage measurement rounded to the nearest even number. Cup size is determined by your bust measurement minus your underbust measurement. Here's a chart that shows you what your size is based on those things. It's just, you know, handy little equation. You really only have to do it once. The next option you have is to use the r/a bra that fits size calculator. So this one takes many more measurements. If you've had trouble finding your bra size with that first method in the past, you might want to use this more comprehensive calculator. It takes more measurements to better take into account fat distribution, soft tissue, projection, and many other things like that. I wasn't really sure what the difference between these two things was, so I asked on the r/a bra that fits Facebook group, and a couple of the very nice moderators, including the person who made the calculator, gave me a very thorough explanation as to why you would want to use their calculator instead of just the simple measurement. So I'll include that in the description. The general idea is that first measurement can be useful for a lot of people, or if you just want to be really sure right off the bat and you're not as confident in your own measuring abilities, the r/a bra that fits size calculator is there for you. Hold on, there are multiple sizing systems. Yes, but don't worry, they're not that different. So you are always going to have the same number across sizing systems, unless you're looking at a sizing system that counts in centimeters instead of inches. But we're just looking at inches right now. But when it comes to the letter, there are different treatments across US, UK, Canadian, European. We are going to be looking at UK and US because that's kind of the most common, but in general for any of these sizing systems you can find their size chart and you're kind of just going to count down the chart however many down your size is. We're going to start with US and UK just as an example, but there are other systems. But you should be able to still use these same measurements and your same size to figure out where you fall in those. This is my quick and dirty guide to navigating US and UK sizing. So if you are looking at a bra and you're trying to figure out, all right, is this US or UK sizing? The number one way to tell is this a US or UK brand? But the number two way to tell is look at the sizes that they offer. So UK sizes have a lot more double letters. So a UK sizing system would go A, B, C, D, double D, E, F, double F, G, double G, and so on. The US system only has one double letter and that's double D. So the US system goes up to a triple D and then it just goes up one letter at a time. So we have A, B, C, double D, triple D, F, no. Yeah. A, B, C, double D, triple D, G, H, I, etc. Here's a little chart to help you navigate those. There are, again, many different sizing systems just as far as like country to country, but in general, if you know your US or you know your UK size, you're pretty well set to figure out what your size is across any of these other systems. Across these systems, the number will stay the same. So if you're someone who thinks like, I'm a 32 double D in some brands and I'm a 38 B in other brands, that is not correct. But you might go between being like a 32 G to a 32 F or something like that, depending on the sizing system you're looking at. You have your bra size. What do you do now? Now you probably want to find some bras, or maybe you don't and you just wanted to know, which great. This part of the video is not for you, but assuming that you do want to find some bras, you want to start finding brands that cater to your specific size and potentially shape. There are so many bra sizes. It's basically impossible for a bra company to cater to all of them, and most bra companies won't even cater to most of them. So what you want to do is find brands that cater to you. There are a lot of great brands, and I'm going to include some recommendations that are just some of my favorites. Ideally, in the future, you'll be able to go to a specialty bra shop and try on a bunch of different bras with the help of a very well-trained bra specialist. And let me know if you'd be interested in a video on how to find a specialty bra shop in your area, because I would be happy to do that as well. This bra is my size and it doesn't fit. Should I just go up or down in the cup size? So the short answer is no. Shape is a really important part of how bras fit. What you want to do is identify your breast shape, and this will give you an idea of what bras are well suited to you. A quick way to figure out what your breast shape is take a look at, all right, where are you fullest in your breast? And then what problems do you usually have with bras? So if you're full on the bottom, you might have a lot of problems with gapping. So for this, it's really common for people to try and size down in the cup, but then the wire is really narrow and cuts into the breast tissue and hurts like hell. Instead of doing this, you're gonna look for shallow cups. And generally bras that are less full coverage, demi cups, balconettes, and plunge bras are all really great options for this. And you can usually look for bras that kind of come in at the top. Love the brand Scarlet Blue, Natori, the Montel Demi Cup is great for this. Parfait tends to be a little more shallow, a little better for if you're bottom heavy, than Chantel Thomas. Then if you are full on top, what do? So you might have a problem where your cup cuts in. You get quad boob and your wire can go up into your armpits. So if any of these are you, then you want to look for bras with a deeper cup. Some options you have for this are a fuller plunge bra, so just a plunge bra that goes out but doesn't cut back in. So you basically just don't want anything that's going to cut into your breast tissue. There are demi and balconette bras that are made for you. Some of them aren't going to be deep enough, so this is just something you want to look out for. If a demi or balconette bra has really tough elastic or a really hard seam here and comes in after it goes out, then that's a good sign that it'll likely cut into your tissue and it's just not the right bra for you. One thing you can look for is a bra that has soft lace on the top, or a bra that just doesn't have that really hard seam, so it's a little more flexible, less likely to cut in. Something like the Panache Jasmine bra. Brands that do really well for people who are really full on top are Chantel, Panache. The Montel full coverage bras are great for you. Freya and Fantasy. There's also another one that I cannot pronounce that I'm going to put the name of here that's supposed to be really good if you're full. I've never tried it and I don't know anyone who's tried it. I've just seen a lot of people love it on the A Bra That Fits Facebook page. Let me know if you have tried it and what you think. Okay, so that's it as far as shape goes. Lastly, I want to touch on something that is kind of complicated, and that is sister sizes. So sister sizes can be a great tool sometimes, but they can also be a great tool for great evil. Your sister size is usually a size that is one band size up and one cup size down, or vice versa. But some people play very fast and loose with sister sizes. So you should consider a sister size when you try on a bra in your size and you feel like this particular model runs tight or runs loose. And then you could say, all right, well, I want to try a bra with the same wire, but that is a little tighter or a little looser. This is not a hard and fast rule, and if you are a 26 or a 28, I do not blame you if you size up to a 30 because your size is really hard to find. And a lot of the time it'll also be, maybe you want a particular bra and it doesn't come in your size, but this should not be a consistent practice. So when should you consider buying a bra that is in a sister size, aka not your size, because you like that bra? I think for many people there are two kinds of bras. You have your everyday bras and you have your special occasion bras. I do not have this distinction, but I respect that many people do. If that is you, I would suggest only using your sister size for special occasion bras. Your everyday bras are gonna take a lot of wear, and if you get one that's already one or two band sizes too loose, then you're taking away months of the lifespan of that bra, and you're really just shooting future you in the foot when in 3 months you either have to buy a new bra, or more likely in 3 months you're like, wow, this bra is so uncomfortable, I hate bras, I'm gonna riot. So for special occasion bras that you're not going to wear as much, go crazy, go ahead and get your sister size. But for everyday bras, you really want to just like do that work up front. Find the bra that really fits you really well right off the bat and not compromise on fit there. That is all I have for you today. Please let me know what other questions you have. This is, again, a huge topic. I just wanted to make a video that gets you as much information as possible without me getting distracted by going on rants about bra misinformation and myths. So I hope that this has helped kind of empower you to make better buying decisions, and just be able to go in with a little more information next time you need to buy a bra. I hope you all have a great day, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.